And we are live. And my camera's a little all over the place. I'm not sure I'm liking those lights behind me. So, turn that down. But a little late to stream. Right as soon as I put out that notification when I was going to stream, wife comes in. We need to go do this. Great. But yeah, been a long week, and I just need a nice cozy night to just chill. No Hollow Knight, no Dead by Daylight, no infuriating nostalgia games. So I was looking through my catalog of games, and I remembered a update came out not too long ago for a game called Palia. Now, I don't know if it'll actually tell me on Steam when I last played it. I mean, I last played it recently just to set up all the OBS stuff. But will it tell me activities? Will tell me my activities. Any achievements, maybe? There's the achievements. Unlock September 18 of 24. September 2nd of 24. So it's been almost 2 years, actually. Wow. It's been that long. God damn. So, needless to say, like I said, I've played it before. It's a rather amazing game. Like I said, it's got a lot of your survival RPG style base building with quest mechanics, and list goes on and on. I'm actually going to pull up my original character, which is on Steam. We will be playing a brand new character that's going to be on the Epic Game Store. That's probably the easiest way I could find to make two different characters. So let's switch that over. I forgot to set something up in my Stream Deck. We're going to actually skip this for right now. We'll come back to that whenever we do the actual opening. But I did not do any sound adjustment for this game. So bear with me, it might be loud for a minute. But here is my original. God, that's a little better. But this is my original character, Zahir Dragnar. Don't ask me how or where I came up with that, but I did. It won't actually show me the stats until I jump in, will it? No, it will not. I will fix the volume on your side. It's blaring in my ear right now, so I need to change some settings around. Okay. Go to the inventory. So this is my character. Ooh, there's a new features guide. Interesting. We'll have to look into that whenever we get to the new character. But player level is 49 on this account. I have exquisite axe, pick, a fine bow, a fine rod, fine watering can, a standard hoe. I don't even remember if I can upgrade the hose, and a fine belt. So, like I said, 2 years, this game has been slowly updating and progressing as I've been gone. So, focus. Focus is used to increase the total experience earned. Okay, interesting. There's going to be a steep learning curve because I've probably forgotten more about this game than I care to admit. But this is the overworld section. Like I said, you have a wide variety of exploration options. There's actually a bay area over here which is another entire map to explore. I believe apothecary. Let's see, that's the dragon shrine, phoenix shrine, and the night sky temple. Like I said, there's so much of this I don't remember, but just to give you an idea of where I was whenever I last played this, like I said, I was pushing level 50. I don't even know if levels go any higher than that. But needless to say, I have the experience of this game. We'll see how much of that I entirely lost. Let's go back to our chatting screen. Now I need to open up Palia in the Epic game launcher. That way we can do our new character. Go back. We'll kind of get our opening scene going. So I'm just going to let this play. I'm not going to interrupt too much. Like, so this is really loud in my ears, so I got to be careful. Hopefully you guys can still hear enough of it. There we go. Throw it! She got lucky that wasn't a bomb. So I think they updated to some voice acting, if I remember correctly, because I don't believe we had voice acting going on. So, all right, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to black out the game real quick. There we go. Bring you guys back in. I don't know why I have two of the same one on there. There we go. Photosensitive warning. Reduce brightness. Don't sit within 2 feet of the screen. Don't play while tired. Look away from the screen every once in a while. Take frequent breaks. Cover one eye while playing. Okay. Okay, so basic rule. It's a multiplayer online type game. So basic rules. Don't be a dick.
Now, where should I start?
It would be nice if I could turn the volume down. I don't know if I can do that until I get everything situated. Nope. Okay, going male body. Okay. Do we want to do like just randomized, or do we want to try to build it accurate? I tend to have more of a squishier, rounded off face. Something like that. Default eyes, going green color. What's the eye? Oh, that's the color shift of the eye. Iris. Pupils. I could make one funky like mine. Although, I can't really change like the look of the eye. Yeah, that just shifts the color. That shifts that. I could make the iris itself smaller. Skin tone. I'm a little lighter than that. About there. I think 7's probably where we need to stick at. Alright, time to go with the hair. Don't spin around so fast, goddammit. So something similar to what I got, which would be the sides buzzed down in the middle longer. I mean, what he's rocking ain't too far off. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, that's straight mohawk. Not terrible. Let's see. I mean, if it wasn't tied up, that'd pretty much be what I'd stick with. Go there, secondary color. Probably go with darker brown. Eyebrows. Go back to that darker brown. Hair dye pattern. I'll probably stick with that one. Any kind of makeup. If we want to go with like the freaking dark circles around my eyes. But I think we're just going to stick with none. Lips, blush. I could do a scar. Make it a little faint. Alright, so definitely got beard going on. This is long beard. No beard, mustache, short beard, long beard. Let's go longer beard. And go a little darker on the beard. So you can't tell it on the face cam, but my beard is a little darker than my actual hair. Glasses, no. Okay, now what kind of outfit? Shirtless? I'm feeling shirtless. Or something a little more breathable. Let's go plain. Or orangish. And some pants. Do we go tight, like jean tight? Or do we go more jean loose? This game is called Palia. It's a online RPG style type of game. Yeah, like I said, the black plain pants look pretty decent on this character. So that's probably we're just gonna stick with it for now. Use a mirror at jail shop to change your character's appearance. Okay. Okay, character's full name and or nickname. Well, let's just go with the typical. Of course, you're already taking Nickname. Just go side. Quadrillion's the third. Like I said, I've played this game 2 years ago.
To go out into the world.
God, you're fucking loud in my ear.
High hopes for what you can accomplish.
But I played this game 2 years ago, and I went with a character. I went with the name Zahir Dragnir. Like I said, I'm going simple on this one, just so I don't have to try to remember a goofy name. Nope. Getting the starting scene going now. Teleportation scene, I should say. This game is on Steam. I'm currently playing it on Epic, the Epic launcher. I believe it's on Nintendo. So I can look it up while this is going. Palia. Let's see. Play now. Okay, so it is on PlayStation and Nintendo. Yeah, I've not played much Overwatch, but from what I've seen, it does give off the same kind of vibes. I can't wait to get into the settings and change the freaking audio.
Oh, my dragon. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, my dragon. Wow. Did you just materialize from nowhere? Sparkling pink void. I remember a voice. Technically, I was somewhere. I won't be a smartass just because I can. I mean, yes, that makes sense. Something can't usually come from nothing, but where was it? Perhaps we should allow the human to settle in first. They were only just born after all. Sorry, Helka's right. It's just that the first time I got to witness it firsthand. Well, it's really nice to meet you. I'm Gina, and this is Hekla, my assistant. We're archaeologists, well, students. Well, Hekla is assisting me in my studies, but she's not technically enrolled. My name is Side. You have a name already. Hekla, where's my quill? I need to write this down. It is pleasant to make your acquaintance, Side. I know you must have many questions about your spontaneous emergence. Where am I? What am I? Where am I? Why is your friend so freaked out? I think that's all. We'll just run down the list. Human being, an ancient thing this world has not seen in many rotations around the sun. It's a life simulator. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. As for us, well, I'm a Majiri. I guess our species came around after all the humans disappeared. And Helka is a Golder. They were made by the ancient humans to do all sorts of jobs. So now, where am I? I wasn't freaked out. It's just not every day you get to see an extinct species being reborn. I guess I hit the wrong button. Kind of like Fable in that way. Yeah, I've not played Fable, but I think you're pretty close to on par there. I just realized something. I need to add browser source, add existing chat. Bear with me while I fix this. Like I said, I need to try to remember to keep chat on. That way people on both Twitch and YouTube can see what's going on. I wasn't freaked out. It's just not every day you get to see an extinct species being reborn. Organic beings are often shocked at the emergence of new things. This world has not seen your kind in thousands of rotations. Be patient with it as long as it learns to accommodate you once again. And we'll be here to help. So now, where am I? In Kilima, a small village on the island of Bahari, in the nation known as Palian Republic. More specifically, this is the Phoenix Shrine. It's an old human ruin. Well, that's pretty much all I got. I'm sure it's a lot to take in. I mean, it is for me. I mean, you aren't the first human, but definitely the first one I saw emerge with my own eyes. Ashura shouldn't be coming up soon to collect any new humans. Why don't you go down and meet him first? Here's a map and a compass. They should allow you to navigate. Don't be a stranger. If you get confused or just need a friend, you've got us now. Okay, now I need to get into my settings, go to the audio, and just turn everything freaking down. And then go back into OBS and see if I can crank everything back up. Okay, so now, so typical WASD. Yeah. No general backstory yet, I believe. I think you can unlock more of your backstory as you progress through the game. But yeah, it's pretty spontaneous on the just spawn in and go. Okay. So trying to remember, I is inventory. We got some news. I think this is just stuff from the redemption failed. Nobody deliver, please. Oh, we got to complete the housing plot. Silly me. How could I forget? Collections. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of emotes, stickers, quick chats. Ooh, we got pets. Yeah, a lot of this stuff has been added since the last 2 years I played. So I'm sure there's going to be a huge learning curve. Yes, online play. There's actually some materials you can gather to unlock better items and whatnot that you almost need other people to get. I said that's probably going to be way off in the future, but I do recall needing someone to, or needing a large group of people to gather around I think it was like a corrupt ore, and it took like 10 people in order to break the ore up. So it's later stages in the game definitely need some cooperation. So there's our jump mechanic. Sprint is shift, and vines are climbable. Just like Breath of the Wild, you can jump up the vines and get faster climb speeds. And there's our little home away from home. Is combat in the game centered around melee or magic? That's what it seems to me. If I recall, the vast majority of your combat's going to be PvE. And I think most of that's going to be bow and arrow and maybe like sword play. I don't recall there being magic, but it's been 2 years. So anything could have changed by then. I'm going to go ahead and turn you down to 3. Okay. So there should be our little Ashura. Hey there, you must be new in town. No shit, Sherlock. You haven't seen my face, I'm probably new. I'm Ashura, the innkeeper at the Urmu's Horn, and I've been helping all the new humans get settled. Game came out in 23. Yeah, it's been a few. It came out 23. I last played it September of 24, and between life getting in the way and just stepping back from the game, I'm sure a lot's changed, including mounts. I know mounts are pretty new to the game because I remember the update last month or month before in Steam. Unfortunately, there's nowhere near enough room for you all in the inn, but we do have some old plots with some fixer-upper houses on them. Yeah, that's an understatement. What do you say? Up for a little DIY? I'm more of a watch someone else do it type. Sounds like fun. If it's that or sleep in a field, you're just giving me a plot. I think I'd be more confused about why are you just giving it away. Of course, there's plenty of plots and not many folks to fill them. Honestly, we're all excited to have you. It's been a lot of years since Kilima was this bustling. Yeah, you all, one person. I said that kind of speaks towards the online aspect of everything. I'll escort you to your new plot. If I'm right, our resident miner Hodari should already be there getting things ready. Ooh. And here's our actual home away from home, wherever our actual home is. Yeah, fixer-upper. Okay, let's talk to Dari and Ashura about the housing plot. So F is
Not a lot of
chat.
folks come around these parts.
It's coming along. A lot of trash left though. Shura, this is our new resident. Yep, this is Side and meet Hadari Pavel. He lives out in Bahari Bay, but he agreed to help us get all the old plots ready. Nice to meet ya. Pleasure's all mine. Nice to meet ya. How do I get buff like you? Swing a pickaxe. This old thing, been in the family for a few generations, hasn't let me down yet. So how's it going with the plot cleanup? It's almost done. Just a few pieces of rubble blocking the front, and you'll be able to reach the front at least. Why don't you take this opportunity to get used to swinging a few tools aside? I got a spare axe here you can use. Suppose I can spare an extra pick too. It'll let me rest my back for a bit at least. If you need any help or have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. So we got a makeshift pickaxe and a makeshift axe. Okay. I guess just go ahead and beat some rocks real quick. Flint and stone. Go ahead and switch over to axe and clear out this barrel. Alright. So now return to these two.
Yeah?
Good work. You might end up giving Havarti and I a run for our money at the next Bahari lumberjack and mining competition. Why would you have a lumberjack and mining competition together? Unless they're separate, I don't know. Wouldn't go that far. Got a lot more practice before that happens. That touched a nerve. Maybe so, but neither of us is exactly young and spry anymore. Puts me at ease knowing folks like Sai can take up the mantle eventually. Anyways, you probably got plenty of material from that rubble. Why don't we use it to fix up your house? Just drop the supplies by the construction sign and Hadari and I will handle the rest.
I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
So, anytime there's a construction at one of our plots, this is where we go ahead and drop off everything. And I am short. So, where's my axe? What's the easiest one? What is that? Ooh, mountain mushroom. Is there any more rubble? Or do I need to go ahead and chop trees now? Probably need to go ahead and chop trees. Yes and no. Like, so this is, each plot is your own, like, private land. And later on, you're able to unlock the ability for other players to come and visit your property. But once we go past that main gate right there, that opens up into the actual town, and that's where you'll be able to find several players. So let's go ahead and drop that. Hit F for the upgrade. And boom! I wish building a house like that was possible in real life. Just set everything down and build itself. Alright,
What
you
can I do
two.
for you?
Looking good. Structure, sound, roof looking sturdy. That should keep you safe and dry. A little empty though. Why don't you take this workbench? Should let you make your own furniture as long as you have the supplies. Get some blueprints. You can try it out too. Nothing fancy though. If you want that, you'll have to go talk to Trish.
Try not
Tiff.
to work too hard out there.
Whoops. Item bar. Received workbench. Workbench, navigate Q and E and pressing the left mouse key. Okay. So if I go there, click on that. So rotate and set it down. Where do I want the workbench? I mean, typically you'd probably put it inside, but I'm going to put it right next to the outer fence for the time being. Looked it up, saw other streamers doing what looked like a group quest or something with tons of other people. So the game seems to have a pretty good sized player base. Yeah, like I said, back 2 years ago, it seemed to be a lot smaller. But yeah, you can get a rather extensive player base going for quests. It's okay, so dining chair needs wood, wardrobe wood, storage chest wood, and flint. Luckily, there's plenty of trees around here, so let's go ahead and just get to need to upgrade your... What? I guess we can't take out the big trees yet. Ooh. That was 9. So eventually, we will upgrade our lumberjack skill. Every time you see that little pink +9, so that's adding to our lumberjack skill. And I think the higher you raise that, the more upgrades you can make. So instead of just having a makeshift pickaxe, you can go all the way up to, like, not, how do I want to say it, like the god tier materials of this world. Okay. So we need 30 for that, 19 for that. We'll make it just because it's a quest. Ooh, I forgot about this. So when you craft certain things, it gives you like a branched crafting tree. So this is a wall torch, if I remember, a potted plant, and a bench. I'm going torch. Okay, so place the chair. Yeah, and the more you do and upgrade, you get to expand your plot and build your house even bigger. Hello, baby. You're kind of shadowed. Oh, no, you're not shadowed. That's so bad. Why didn't I continue for the other playthrough? Yeah, I was at level 50 on that one. I wanted just kind of a start over because there's no real reason to continue that one. I feel like it would have just been missing out on a lot of stuff that they've added. Because I think some of the storyline quests to get like the mounts and stuff is a little more early game than late game. So all the new stuff would have been just right there at my fingertips. That where I haven't played this for 2 years, I feel like a refresher was needed. Can I get rid of this stuff? Yes, I can. Okay, I might jump on it from time to time just to tinker around with some of the later game stuff in between streaming on this one. But for the time being, I'm just gonna... Ooh, foraging level 2. Oh, I need to go back to the bench. Okay, wardrobe, make you. And what branch do we got? Looks like a gate, a standing torch, and a seat. Swinging cabin gate. And lastly, storage chest. Nice. And we didn't unlock something there. Okay. Why? Might seem a little counterintuitive, but I'm putting the chest outside next to the workbench. Wardrobe inside. Was he doing the thing he does with sugar? What was he doing?
He was actively sitting in front of the TV and just, as things were moving, he was moving.
Like, ooh, pretty, ooh, pretty, ooh, pretty.
We watched Charlie's Angels.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wardrobes where you can basically change all your outfits. So I believe later on you can, yeah, there's save outfits. Yeah, you can get a bunch of different hats and other. Ooh, you can change your glider now. Okay. I know some of these you have to like spend real world currency on to get. Same with the pets. Like there are a few free that you can pick up in the game, but I think quite a bit of this is just purchasables. Yeah, tool skins. So go back and talk to these two guys real quick.
What?
Don't gotta go to the barber for that. Your character cuts their own hair. Hey, we're a talented person. What can I say? That storage chest you made with some will come in real handy when you run out of space in your pockets. If you want more space, you can make more chests. Valid. Your workbench isn't just for decorating. You can also craft tools, upgrades, ammo, and more as long as you have the recipes. I think that's all we can help you with. Why don't you head out into town? If you aren't happy living off charity, maybe stop by Hasten and ask him to teach you how to hunt. If that ain't your speed, Einar can get you a fishing rod, and O'Neill, I don't know how you pronounce half of this shit. O'Neill set you up to catch some bugs. Okay. After that, you can stop by Wreath and Boudra to learn how to cook and garden. It was good to meet your side. Drop by the inn whenever you're in the mood for a chat. You can stop by the mines in the bay if you want, but I'll probably be busy. That's Hidari's way of saying stop by anytime. Wow. Is this game an MMO? Kind of MMO-ish. I don't think it has near the class progression as a lot of other MMOs, but it is very MMO adjacent. Because let me see if I can get to the inventory again. Yeah, like so your basic tool setup is your pickaxe, axe. There will be a fishing rod, a bow and arrow, a garden hoe, a watering can. Apparently there's ranching now. Foraging, cooking, bug catching. So it's got a lot of MMO type of things. But let's go ahead and leave our housing plot and go into town, which is where the real meat and potatoes of this game takes place. Quests all over the place too. It's definitely on the cozier side. It's not nearly as intensive as a lot of other games I play are. Okay, talk to Ani, Hazen, and Einar. If I remember correctly, M is map. So we need to go learn the ropes. There's Asura. Yeah, none of the actual NPCs will show up here until you talk to them. Yep, other players. I wasn't just pulling your leg when I said it was a online game. So this is Sifu.
Need something smashed?
Need something smashed. Listen. Listen. You can't just start off a conversation like that. Oh, listen. Howdy, I'm Sifu. I can't. Blacksmith around these parts, but you might recognize me as Sifu, the famous monster slayer. Interesting. Materialized from a mysterious void. You're that, Sifu.
Huh?
Death by snoo snoo. Glory, glory, how a wonderful way to die. I better shut up before the wife materializes. Right, I suppose I can cut you some slack for not recognizing the most famous monster hunter in all 12 provinces. How did a famous monster hunter like me wind up in a quaint suburban hamlet such as this? Well, that's a good question. Fortunately, I have a good answer. You see, I became a mother and realized angering dangerous beasts was, well, a little too dangerous for my young son. As one would gather. So I took up a position at town blacksmith these days. I make blades instead of wielding them.
Huh?
Just had the weirdest dream. I was surrounded by Shadvaraks, but they all had my face. Think it means anything? Fear fighting yourself, maybe?
Huh?
Interesting interpretation, but wrong. No one is a bigger fan of me than me.
Back to work.
Back to work, she says. So yeah, now that we have talked to her, her image actually shows up on the map. Okay. So I believe you're a player. Yes, you are. Yeah, she has a little out companion. That's a cute little guy. Oh, here's our little hunter friend. This should be Hasten. Yep.
Get on with it.
Side, I presume. Don't act stunned that I know your name. I know everything that goes on in the village, including when someone new arrives. My name is Hazen, and I am in charge of maintaining the natural order in the woods that surround the village. Be good to the valley, and we will have no quarrels. Use nature poorly, and you'll find I know how to rid the village of all sorts of pests. Teach me how to hunt, please. City Hall requires I give you this bow and set of arrows. My mother is the town's blacksmith. We just met your mother. She wanted to smash. A little disrespectful, but whatever. Oh. A simple bow like that is easy to supply. It takes years to learn proper hunting. Start by aiming the bow at something like those chappas or a Cernuk. Maybe you will even manage to hit your target. I want to chat with him just because. They say there is a creature that stalks the Elderwood beyond Bahari. I actually had it in my sight once, but there was something about it that made me unable to loosen my arrow. Its eyes seem familiar somehow.
That's enough.
Interesting. Okay, so now, let's see if we go to our, I think R is the wheel. We have a makeshift bow. Hold the left click to draw. Arc the arrow to hit further targets. Creatures will flee if you miss or or are unable to fell them in a single hit. Chasing creatures is as integral part of hunting. See if you can shoot a player from the bow I just got. Yeah, higher hunting levels you will be able to choose more powerful arrows. Press the right click to open the ammo bag. Huntable creatures drop valuable materials from crafting. Understood. So, there's, I believe it's a kappa. So let's, oh, I missed. Where is a player character? Headshot. Got him. And he gives us chappa meat and fur and a spotted chappa tail. Okay. Channel my inner Legolas. Yeah, or if I go with my more redneck roots, channel my inner fucking, what's it, Ted Nugent. Thundrop Lily. Can I shoot you? Whoops. I don't think that worked. You are Ani.
Howdy.
So you're the bug catcher. Let me adjust myself. Wow, hello human. My name... Delania told me there was another new human in town. My mom. Delalia? I'm gonna go with Delalia. Another human in town, and here you are. I have a present for you, a Bug Scout's official belt and a set of smoke bombs too. I'm Auni, and I'm a member of Kilima's best and only bug catching club. I was hoped there'd be no more than one. Before we get started, you gotta take the Bug Scout's oath. Just repeat after me. I promise to honor nature and all of its creatures. I always lend others a helping hand. And most importantly, tell Ani if you see anything really cool. Wow. Pretty sure you made the last one up. Wasn't me. Also, welcome to Bug Scouts. Why don't you go try and catch something easy to start? Remember, though, certain bugs will only come out at certain times. My family runs the farm down the road. We grow the biggest vegetables. My mom won blue ribbon at the fair like 1,000,000 years in a row.
Oh, gotta run. Mom's calling.
How long is y'all's life cycles? Excuse me. Nope, there's a bug. Press and hold left to aim. Hit the bug. Herb bugs have a higher chance to escape. Understood. Got him. A common blue butterfly. Okay, so now turn to Auni.
Oh, wow. Didn't expect you.
We're off on an adventure. I caught some bugs. Great job. I wish I had some kind of reward for you. How about this? Mom packed me the too big a lunch and I couldn't finish. It's not really a great reward, huh? Yeah, I suggest you check your mail later. But the real reward is the fun you had in learning to catch bugs. Am I right? I
Was
guess.
that a dragonfly?
Using grenades to catch bugs. Pretty much. Oh, I see something. Switch back to our pickaxe. Didn't that what? You saw that, right? There's some ore right there. I call bullshit. Go back and talk to Heisen real quick.
Speak quickly.
Why have you returned? Did you think I praise you for a job well done? It is every Paldean's duty to help maintain the balance of nature. In the interest of perpetuation, balance, I am obligated to give you this. Cheppas are not natural to the environment. They overpopulate and destroy natural wildlife and vegetation. It's only right that you humans help before you two begin to run wild. You may leave me alone now. I'm sure any other further contact can be conducted over mail. Okie dokie. So, now we gotta go to Einar, learn some fishing. Time to mine and craft with pickaxe. Yeah, like I said, if I remember correctly, there's some ores around the main village that can help you craft like copper upgrades. What do we got here? Well, that doesn't look demonic. Yep, no PvP. Figured, but worth a shot. Where is Einar? That way. Yeah, these are just regular rocks. I don't think you get anything too spectacular from them. Oh shit, bug. What we get? A proudhorn stag beetle. Nice. So I know eventually I get a glider. But I think it's going to be a minute before we get to that. Oh, here's some of that ore I was talking about. I believe this is copper. Yep, copper ore. And a large shiny pebble, apparently. I don't know what you're just trying to catch, but okay. Ooh, speaking of trying to catch, I missed. Ooh, a shimmerfly. Yeah, if I could ever get on one of these ores with somebody else, it actually takes you less hits to get it all. Because instead of you each individually mining, it all goes towards one. Towards one collective mining status. Screw you, Siri, bud. I'm gonna take a break. I really need to get on that and change that. Inventory full. Damn it. So I probably won't be able to get much fishing done after we talk to Einar. But we can close out that quest line at least, and then go back to the house. Drop all our stuff. Oh, there he is.
You look as though you have something you want.
Oh, hello. You seem to be another new person. Unless I have previously made your acquaintance, in which case my apologies for forgetting you. I'm often too distracted by my oneness to take notice of such things as meeting new people. There seems to be so many new people lately. What is oneness? Silly human, the oneness is merely the oneness. The oneness cannot be learned by listening to the sound of air as it moves through your face flaps. Rude. It must be experienced. For me, that experience usually involves much fishing. I hear you have a fishing rod. Give it to me. Yes, I have been informed by Jinna that you have emerged fully formed from the swirling mist. This is a wonderful, wonderful news. Happy day of mist birthing to you. Mist birthing, wow. Are those ores server side or client side? Like, can everyone mine it at once? Or does it disappear? I think it's a little of both. Like, if two people hop on the same one before it's destroyed, like, it takes less hits overall for you yourself to get it. But if someone goes and mines it, it still persists there for a short while, so you can come in behind it and get it too. Other humans call me Einar, and I would like to share with you the joy of fishing. I understand it's customary for tutelage to require work that one does for home. I know there's a word for it, but I cannot quite recall what it is. Please take this fishing rod and give it a try. I shall be here in case you accidentally fall in. Well, gee, thanks. I do not intend to consume the fish contained within the amphibian-shaped jar for energy or nutrients. I simply hold them here for the villagers who make requests. If the villagers do not come to collect, I will set them free so they can mate and create more fishes for us to enjoy.
Good. But
Well, how thoughtful.
is that not how humans close conversations?
Premium store. Community, quests, map. Well, I don't think we're actually going to be able to keep the fish, but we can go ahead and try it. So hold down to aim and cast. Wait for it to bite before you see a large splash. The fish will nibble 3 times. On the 4th, press and hold the left click to start reeling. Control the bracket by moving left and right. Outside of the bracket will damage your rod health. Only hold left click when the brackets are green. Okay. Inventory is full. Can I do anything about that? What can I drink you? Ooh, I can. Gave me 15 focus. Which I believe focus is just your ability to increase focus bonus by spending renown at shrines. When you earn experience, some of your focus is used to increase the total experience earned. Okay. Duly noted. So now, I believe these little splash marks are where we get better fish. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Then fish away and fill up your loot. Mainly I just want to catch a fish, that way I can close out this quest line while we're still here. But we will return home and drop off all our loot here in a minute. 1, 2, 3. Get in here, you little bastard. Got him. Perfect catch. A gillyfin. Alright, now go ahead and talk to Einar real quick.
Movements are directed at me.
Crafted many ornaments made from fishing implements. I find them quite aesthetically pleasing, but I do sometimes wonder if I am the only being who feels that way. What do you think of my ornaments? Charming. This pleases me. I shall remember you find my ornaments charming. Hey, I caught a fish. Congratulations. Hope you're able to experience the same joy as I derived during such events. However, my time with humans taught me your kind derive limited utility from living fish. Perhaps this is a more sustainable reward for your efforts. I do hope to choose to continue this wonderful activity in the future. In the meantime, if I find anything I believe would be more interest to you, I shall have it delivered to you via mail.
Please return
Oh,
another.
okay. Alright, now we can run home. I forget, am I able to fast travel home? I am. Ooh, I can return to housing plot. Use a cooldown, use teleportation. Okay, so you're able to teleport, but there is a cooldown, so you can't spam it constantly. That makes a lot of sense if I'm being honest. Why are you standing there staring at me? I'm going to drop things off first. Okay, so I can get upgraded packs. at Zeke's store. So let's go ahead and just drop everything off in here. And this thing holds 400 units. So let's go ahead and talk to Ani real quick.
What you up to?
Hello, new bug enthusiasts. My mom wanted you to have this housewarming gift. Fresh dairy from the Daya family farm. Welcome to Kelima. I ran all the way from the farm here. I wanted you to have your mail. I handle all the deliveries around here. So you're a bug catcher, a farmer child, and the mailman. You're one busy dude. Twice a day, every day, rain or shine, 6 in the morning and 6 at night. So I think it's safe to say my job is about to get a lot more interesting. Yeah, with all the amount of players. You like getting mail? You look like someone who would like getting mail. Looks can be deceiving. It's like, does this face look like it wants mail? It's usually bills. Good then, I bet you'll be happy with what I have for you. Come on, go check it out. It's your first mail delivery ever.
Gotta head home soon.
So here's our mailbox. So we got 5 pieces of mail. Heard you've been using the pics I gave you. If you want to learn more about the real life of a miner, come see me. Teach you how to make a smelter, copper bars, or even ceramics. So Hadari's got some stuff for us to do. Zakai, tired of going out hunting and bug catching, then having to drag your haul back home to your house every quarter of a sun cycle? Well, look no further for your solution than Zakai's expanded backpacks. Greatly increase your storage space and cuts those trips home in half. So yeah, the little fuzzball cat here sells you some upgrades for your inventory. Gina. So I just met you and this is crazy. Oh, that stupid song's gonna be in my head now. But you're the only person I could think of to message. Something strange is happening with the Phoenix Shrine. Nothing world ending. Don't worry. But I could use your help if you got time. Sifu. Apologies for my son's rudeness the other day. I wanted to let you know that you are welcome in the valley. And if anyone says otherwise, they're going to have to go through me. As a welcome gift, I made you Choppa skin rug with one of Heisen's pelts. Just a thing for a hunter like you to rest their weary feet on. Ooh, I love rugs. So claim that. Now, Ani. Ooh, a little picnic bag or picnic setup. Picnic blanket. I think if you're going to become a master bug hunter like me, truly, you're going to need a way to take some snacks on the go. I thought you might like the picnic basket and blanket. I made it all by myself, with my mom's help, of course. Now, Ashra, looks like you've been improving your foraging skills. Why don't you stop by the inn later? I'll teach you how to build a sawmill that can put your supplies to use. Alright. And I believe... Oh yeah, there's some server-side chat going on over there. Sale bin. Running low on gold. Place any extra items of value in the storage, star stones and amber in the sales bin, and they'll be sold soon. Items are picked up for sale each morning and evening. You'll get paid when you return home. Out of town shops will buy the same sort of items they sell as long as it's business hours. Zeke's general store deals with the widest variety. Okay. So for now, let's go back here. Drop off. Placeable. I think 15 gold. 145. God damn. Princess Ladybug. Wow. 46 gold. 40 gold. Fur. Spotted Chapatail. Tiger Lily Flower. Ore. And a Gillyfin. Let's drop all this stuff into the sell bin. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you can actually drag stuff from nearby chests into there. I don't know why I forgot that. Okay, so that will sell by itself. So I need 500 gold in order for backpack upgrade. So we're going to be a while on that one. But for the meantime, let's put our rug right next to that. I forget, can I? Yes, I can. I'll move you over. Then place our picnic basket out here. I'll just kind of put it near the crafting station. Alright. Inventory is completely empty. Now it's time to go. So we can go mess with the Phoenix Shrines first, or we can go learn how to farm. Need to look at the map first and see where everything's at. Oh, wow. Well, Hadari's coming into town. Probably best to go cut him off. The Phoenix Shrine is way on the other side of the valley. So let's go talk to Hadari real quick before he leaves the valley. I don't feel like going to the outskirts. I think it's Bahari Bay. Yeah, I don't feel like going down there just yet. Still plenty of stuff to do inside the main town area. Okay, I thought I saw like silver or something. Like, hey. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Hadari. Heard you've been putting that pickaxe I gave you to work. If you want to hone those skills, build yourself a smelter. First step is turn rocks into brick. Got a couple other recipes in stock that can help too. Check them out. Don't go and burn yourself. I didn't read the rest of that. So we have 100 gold right now. So definitely need to buy the smelter. That unlocks stone brick recipes. What is the ceramics? So it's clay. It's its own separate thing. Stone flints. Sernuk hide. I think that's the deer in town. Copper bars. Probably just need to go ahead and get that out of the way. Can be used for crafting. For right now, let's just go ahead and grab it. Heavy smelter. Yeah, this is what I mean by you can upgrade tons in this game. Like I said, there's the standard pick, which is copper. I see you make iron bars. What is this? Oh, repair station. I forgot you had to repair your stuff. Silver bars. Fine pickaxe, which is iron bars. Pallium bars. Gold bars. Jadium. Exquisite, which is pallium bars. Flow infused planks. That right there, the flow infused things, that's what I know for sure you need a group of people to get those kind of items. Like anything that's flow, it's kind of like the universe's magic in a way. Silver, gold, pallium, miner's plaque, platinum bars. Holy shit. Yeah, they've added quite a bit here. Because I do not remember any of the last stuff.
I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
Okay, so we talked to him. Now we need to go. Probably just straight line through the village is where we need to go. Oh, I just realized. C8 tree bloom. If I go here, zoom out, C8. So down here. So if I drop a waypoint, see if I can hear it C8 the flow tree. Yeah, I don't believe I have the equipment to do anything to that tree. but I am going to check anyways. Yeah, you almost have to keep an eye out on chat no matter what, because they do call outs. They do call outs when certain things spawn. I don't believe I have a chance with just a makeshift pickaxe. Pallium beta laying around. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Ooh, copper. Go ahead and bust this out real quick. My thing's going to sleep on me. Nope. Ooh, I got a quartz out of that one. Nice. I need to find some of the deer if I want to make that smelter. Little bitty copper. I-4. Curious. Oh, it's way over here. It's up by Maju's Hallow. Okay, let's go back into the village. Take care of some of that. Learn how to cook from Badaru. There's Badaru. No, that's Wreath.
You can never go wrong with soup.
Oh, hey, you're the newbie, right? Name's Wreath, but you can call me Trouble. I'm not calling you Trouble. In addition to being bad news, I also provide Kilima with delicious soups and stews here at the Armuz Horn. Stop by later, yeah? Always happy to chat with a friendly face. Teach me to cook, please. Well, there, you gotta learn to walk before you can swim. Yeah, because that makes sense. Unless you're a fish, but I'm like 97% sure you're a human. Well, I could have gills. Tell you what, I'll stop by your plot later and walk you through getting a little snack action going. Just don't wait for me, okay? I might be a little late. I have some stuff to do first. Don't look at me like that. I'll go and chat with you. Never go wrong with my vegetable soup. Might also suggest the fish stew. Give you the exact boost you need to reel in the perfect catch.
Uh-oh. My soup's burning.
You better get your soup then. Alright, so now I need to talk. He might be close. Yeah, he's closer. You scared it away, damn it. Yeah, that's the trouble with having people online. They can accidentally scare away your stuff. Oh, he's over here fishing. That's Ashrani. Starting out a new place can be tough, but you've been doing a great job. I thought I'd help you out. I've got a couple of recipes for purchase that might make your life a little easier. Probably want to get a sawmill first thing and turn some of that wood into planks. Don't cut any fingers off. Okay, can I sell you? Can't sell here. Damn it. Okay, so he's got the basic sawmill. Makeshift axe, 20 sapwood, 5 copper bars. Heartwood planks, ashwood planks, heavy sawmill. Ancient wood planks. Fine axe. Flow infused plank. So yeah, the flow infused wood and I believe stone are some of the more tougher items to get that you actually need online players to help you with. Track rare forging resources for 15 minutes. Exquisite. Forger's plaque. But he's got quite a few things.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, let's head over here and talk to Badaru. So we can learn some gardening. Headshot. Got him. Alright, where is Badaru? Over there. What? Okay. There's Badaru.
Howdy, Sproutling.
Well, if it isn't another friend I haven't met yet. I'm Badaru the farmer, and I sense we have some good times around. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's one of those. Did I mention in addition to farming, you also do stand-up comedy? Yeah, I reckon. Teach me to garden. Come to the right place. If you care about... Damn it. Cared about fresh quality product. Honestly, I'm impressed to see you going after what you want. If I had that kind of gumption, maybe I'd be doing more with my life than just making ends meet. I'm just kidding around. Farm life's great, especially if you love the smell of Armu manure in the morning. Yeah, I'll admit it's a bit of an acquired taste. Sure, buddy. Tell you what, meet me back at your plot and I'll walk you through the steps. Can do.
Remain calm and farm on.
Remain calm and farm on. Shut up. The last one in town is to go talk to Gina again. And leave it. Got him. Need to find some of the deer. I only got fur on that one. Okay. I believe there's another shrine over there. Oh, there's the Sika or whatever they're called. Oh, I led the shot. Good. So that'll give me some... Why am I jumping over it? That gives me one Cernuk. Say it 5 times, I might get it. Cernuk hide. Oh, there's another one. Got 11 arrows. Can I headshot you? I love that you ran into a wall for me. So 1 hide, 1 antler. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe some fishing out here. Really want to get another Cernuk real quick so we can do the smelter. I do see some copper though. I'll go grab it. And a chappa. Tool needs upgrade. Well, that's stupid. I guess it is a larger rock, so that makes some sense. Now where is... Gina's on the other side, isn't she? Of course she is. There's nothing I can grab here, is there? Usually if something's glowing, that means you can pick it up. Did I go the wrong direction, or did you move on me? I think you moved on me. Yeah, you fucking moved on me. What the fuck? Tells you how much I was paying attention. Well, it does give me time to find some more Cernuks. What is this? Mysterious tunnel. I'm going to have to come back and check that out. Spiced sprout. I have 8 arrows. FT flow tree, I'm assuming. There's another Cernic. Headshot. I wish I could pick my arrows back up. Haha, gotcha. Oh, them are bugs. Making all that racket. Alright, so that should be plenty of hide for our smelter. Now, Jenna's way over yonder. Series 1 sticker pack. Interesting. What is that? Open up the sticker pack to reveal one of 42 Series 1 stickers. Cannot be sold. Open? Howdy partner sticker unlocked. Interesting. That's definitely something they added since the last time I played. Where are you, Gina? Don't let the copper distract you. Go find Gina. Well, there's Hekla. There's Gina.
Ever feel like there aren't enough hours in the day?
Oh, there you are. Good. I was starting to think I dreamed the whole thing. So yesterday, Helka and I were examining the ruins more, trying to find out what's going on, why the humans are suddenly back. And I found a piece of statue that looked like it fell off the phoenix, so, well, I returned it. Which is when it started glowing, just like when you dropped out of the sky. It stands to reason those two events are connected. I'd like to test my hypothesis, which means I need you to go try and check out the shrine, but only if it's convenient. Not totally sure what the ruins around the village used to be, but based on the fact that the buildings clustered around a center square, the plethora of old books I found in the subterranean structures, and the fact that there's space in the meadows where there are no ruins, that kind of looks like a sports field. I would guess some kind of school, although it's possible human civilization wasn't organized in the same way ours is, so it might totally be off.
Oh, really?
You're probably right. Okay, so investigate the shrine, which is probably where we just were. It's not even highlighted. Phoenix Shrine, so probably go back there. First things first, I'm going to go back to the house. Are we still on cooldown? 5 minutes. Yeah, we're on cooldown. So go back to the house. Learn some farming. And some cooking. How long have we been streaming? About an hour and a half. So let's get done with the cooking and the farming, and then I'm going to take a quick break, stretch my legs, and go use the bathroom and whatnot. Yeah, there's Dari. You know, this place is already starting to shape up. Didn't expect you to fix up the house that fast. I figured you stuck in a tent or something. Now that'd be intense. This guy. Not much else to do around here. I like making the place feel homey, motivated by compliments. Home should be homey, otherwise they're just houses. Now I bet you've been working up an appetite from all the chopping and mining. Well, if you've got patience, then I've got solutions for your woes. Gardening. All I have to do is wait a few sun cycles and viola, dinner, or breakfast, or even lunch, if the mood strikes you. I know, it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, nothing tastes better than a tomato you've grown yourself. I've got all the tools you need right here too. Go on, why don't you drop this plot down and give it a good till. Or a bad till, I promise I won't tell. Wow.
Remember, romaine, calm, and farm on.
Romaine. Fuck off. Make sure your garden plot is on your action bar. Select it, Q or E, take aim. Oh, excuse me. Once the plot is down, hold. Excuse me. Press and hold R to select the hoe, till the ground, place seeds, placement, aim, sow, watered each day, water drop indicator. Okay. Many crops can only be harvested once. Cycle begins again. Crops are ready. Press F. Alright, so let's go over here to 3. And there's not really a good placement for it right now, so we're just going to put it out in the middle of nowhere. Bring up our makeshift hoe. And this is where the actual game starts to feel a little more weird. Because you get these random artifacts popping out of something you just placed down. Down, I get you. There we go. Plant fibers. Yeah, sometimes they have good stuff. Sometimes it's just junk. Let's see what our third one gives us. More plant fiber. Alright, so now we have some carrot seeds. Where is our... We don't have a watering can. Return to...
Let us do our best.
Hey, buddy. Done digging? I found something in the dirt. Hot diggy dog, that is ridiculous. Oh, I hate this guy so much. What a fancy looking doodad, or is that more of a doohickey? Either way, I'm the last guy you want to ask about it. Next time you're out by Mirror Pond, though, you could ask Gina if she knows anything about it. As for the thing I can help you with, well, unfortunately, seeds don't plant or water themselves. You're going to need some of these bad boys. Consider them a housewarming gift. Once your seeds are in the ground, go to that pond and fill up this here watering can and give the dirt a nice bath. It may take a few sun cycles and a few buckets of water, but trust me, the wait is worth the wait. Come on, read, motherfucker. Some things you plant might have an effect on the seeds around it. For example, carrots and onions keep weeds from growing next to them. If you find yourself needing some seeds, you can pick them up at Zacky's. Well, I can't wait to see you again. I fucking hate this guy. That would have been funny if I had given you wheat seeds. Gotta work on my material. Yeah, you do.
Let us make this day
Oh, shut up. You and your damn puns. I'll throw some carrots out. Then we'll do the rest with tomatoes. Which I believe we can't walk through the tomato. Oh, we can. Okay. We can put down another plot, but I'm not going to mess with that just yet. I am going to drop everything else in here real quick. He said water. Pond right there. Okay. Okay, you got to right click to water can. Yeah, the later watering cans definitely hold a lot more water. I don't think I'll be able to get through all of these. Could be wrong. Okay, we got everything watered. Awesome. Now, oh, Wreath is here.
You can never go wrong with soup.
Oh, hey, I just saw Badru leaving. He teach you how to grow a garden? I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. Seriously, I managed to kill knapweed. And that stuff's supposed to be invincible.
Ah,
Anyways, let me teach you about the single thing I'm not ashamed of, cooking. Here, you want to take this campfire recipe. Once you got that built, I'll teach you a couple recipes you can start and set and forget. I want to be a baker. Does that really count as cooking? Are rectangles also squares? I mean, no, but yeah, I don't know.
okay.
Actually, they are. Wait, that's the other way around, right? Whatever. Anyways, totally counts. So chop chop.
Well,
Just tell me
you
to
know where
chop
find me.
chop. Okay, so to campfire recipe. So if I do that, place it. I'll go ahead and place it right there. Now what do you got to tell me?
Hey, ah,
Campfire secured. As secure as an open flame. Next, you want to forage for some mountain morels. They grow up here and around Kilima. Can't really miss them. They're bright red and, you know, mushroom shaped. After you gather them up, you can pop them on the fire and have yourself a skewer. I don't think I need to explain how food works. Actually, maybe I do. You're technically a baby. Well, fuck off.
whoa.
Make sure you're always well fed and they'll keep your focus and pickup skills faster. That's why I always keep my soup flask on my hip. Never know when I need another burst of energy. Anyways, I better head out now. Once you get the hang of campfire cooking, stop by the inn and I'll hook you up with the good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean stove. I'll hook you up with a stove. Yeah, I don't think I needed that explanation, but thank you anyways. See ya.
I'll see you around.
So I do remember. Yep, there's a mushroom right there. Is there another one? There's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there. If I remember right, there's a pathway that leads over to the bay area from here. Can't remember if it's that one over there or that one over there. Alright, I think it's enough mushroom gathering for right now. Go over to our campfire and grill us up some mushrooms. So those will cook for about 15 seconds. Before we do anything, let's make a basic smelter. And I'm missing some flint. Damn it. Make another one of those. Ooh, nameplate unlocked. Interesting. Eat a grilled mushroom. Let's go 2 and eat. So we gained 50 focus and completed the quest. Use 25 focus. So that used up 2 focus. That used up 2 more. Interesting. Well, hello. Just hold that thought, sir. I'm going to make something real quick. I'm going to take a break real quick before I keep forgetting. So you guys sit tight and hang out for a second, and I'm going to be right back, go use the bathroom and stretch my legs. I say, is that going to drop me right in dirt mouth, or looks like, yeah, what are you? Enter, release thing. Kind of looks like that one creature down, where was it at? By the Queen's Station? Kind of wish I could see like a kill cam version of that. Oh, she got a corpse, longshoreman outfit. Boobies! Sorry. That was very rude and disrespectful of the dead. Okay, Abernathy. Wakey, wakey.
Any luck finding that locket?
Alright, go back.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices after what you've done. And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Oh, that's bullshit. How close I was to freaking level up. God damn it. It's a big old bug. YouTube Shorts is the best and easiest way to grow fast. I agree with that. I said the wife's not a fan of all the editing I have to do for it, but I said last I checked before stream, I was at like 137, 139, somewhere in that range. And again, I started 0, just throwing random clips up, and it's just slowly taken off, and kind of shocking, really. But the amount of likes, views, and comments I get over on YouTube, it blows me away some days. Like, I'll get off of work, and I'll have at least every day 10 minimum to go through. So you can kind of start building out a city. You gain tiles by fulfilling quests and indicated by the speech bubble. To complete this quest, add at least 5 additional houses to the colored edges. So yeah, as you can see, so this tile here wants 5. So it has 2. We added 3 to that 5. We need another one like that right there. That will go ahead and gain us some more tiles. Another quest, which this is a specific quest. It wants exactly 2 pieces of farmland. So we go 1 there, 1 there. That completes that quest. Completing this quest spawned a flag, which indicates the group can be closed to gain extra points and tiles. This field group is closed when it can no longer be expanded. Hover over the flag to highlight their main areas to cover. So all 4 sides of this need to be covered where no more fields can be expanded. Now if I do this, that adds 2 more that need to be expanded upon. So I'm going to do that. That right there. There. Have that row of houses going that way. I kind of want a all-encompassing tile to close that one off. And this is where you can really get intricate with how you build cities. Put those there. I wish you could see more of what's coming. But just to satisfy this quest, we'll go ahead and block this off here. Chicken! Lava chicken. Alright, nothing. There's going to be a mistime click. I know it. I'm going to be all the way here and I'm going to mistime a click. I don't know if there's saves coming, but I almost want to right now. Now, this is the part where everything goes wrong. I'm not sure I can hop that lightly. Every time. I can just do a small little hop. That's all I had to do, just a small little hop. Small little fucking hop. That's nuts. Are these all the ones I've fought so far? And can you rematch them, I'm assuming? What is that? Oh, you can change that one? That's the Mantis Lords. Knight. Broken Vessel. Well, that's the thing I just fought the other night. Spect. I lurk at the peak of a forsaken tower. The peak of a forsaken tower. I wait weapon in hand within the Colosseum. Must be the last of the Colosseum battles. Well, that's the Crystal Dude. Jellyfish. Mantis Trader. I serve my queen inside her dreams. I serve my queen. Is that the... Is that the queen I got the half the charm from? I await the lighting of the lantern. The empty god stands at the Pantheon's peak. I await you at Pantheon's peak. Pantheon's peak. I hone my craft at the Pantheon's peak. Together we stand at Pantheon's peak. That's one of the Dream Warriors. That's Gorb. That's the Sight Dude. That's the last Dream Warrior I challenged. That's the first one I challenged. That's that roly-poly one in the Queen's Garden. Don't remember you really. Oh, the fucking Watcher Knight. Fuck that. The Dung Defender. That's the Wizard. His little fucking Knight dude. I'm assuming this is where you can challenge old bosses. Come on down here, you. That didn't work. He's up there. That worked. Gotta be very careful on health here, though. You took him out with one shot. You're level 10. He was level freaking 9. And you hit him with one shot. I should not have given you that fruit. You're a freaking menace. Yeah, I hate those games that just do that shit nonstop. I get a little toxic when that happens. It's like 9 times out of 10, people can dish it out but not take it. Locked in again. Is there no way to heal? What is this? Phoenix gift. Okay. Hidden ability. Heal 3 points, 10 fire heal. Okay. It looks like if I hold the little button, I can heal 3 points from the fire. Okay. Fire speed, fire duration, fire extension, or health extension, I should say. Okay, so the Phoenix gives you stuff. Our mother swore up and down that this statue was alive. Oh, so there's a time limit on the heal. That makes sense. Ooh, that's a risky jump right there. Yeah, this entire game looks like it was made in MS Paint, in my opinion. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you can definitely... God damn it. We are back. I'm probably going to run another 30 to 20-ish minutes, and then probably going to call it for tonight. So, let's go see what Kinley here has to say.
Oh, time for a break.
Goodness gracious, I'm out of breath. There's one thing I forgot to mention when we spoke earlier. I don't remember speaking to you, but okay. Oh, it's nothing a little post-exertion nap can't handle. Wow. I've been running all over town, letting the citizens of Kilma know about City Hall's latest innovation. Please let it be flying chappas. Wow. Sadly, no, the order would have my head for that sort of magic use. Though it would be awfully cute. Innovation may actually be overselling it a bit. It's simply that I notice a lot of our citizens have various wants or requests, and tracking them down can be a bit of a bother. So I thought, why not put all those requests in one centralized place where everyone can easily find them? Finally! Realize all the requests into different sections, one for guild requests, one for villagers wants, and another one for... Might be easier if I just show you. Come to the village center and I can show you what it's all about. There's even some Kilma coins if you want. What's Kilma coins? Well, that's the new currency I created for people who complete requests on the board. So that's what that little coins are all about. Perhaps I should have led with that. Probably.
I'm too famished to keep talking.
Okay, grill up the last of these. Let's go 3. Actually, hold on. R. Damn it. Will you switch over to R? Am I pushing the wrong damn button? Finally. Okay. Let's move this right there. Now we can put our smelter right there. So we should be able to so that should just go ahead and run through everything. Did we not talk to you?
As long as you do your best.
Greetings, I'm the
that's good
Honorable
enough.
Kinley Bahari. So this is what you meant earlier when you said talk to you. Firstborn son of the late Kinji Bahari and the 118th Duke of the Bahari province. And brother to Kinyaru Bahari, the current Duchess of the Bahari province. I am mayor of the fine village, and it is a great pleasure and honor to welcome you here among us. This place is coming along swimmingly. Why, there's walls and a proper roof with no leaks. But it's a bit small, isn't it? Want to trade houses? No, I just couldn't possibly. Ish would have a field day if I moved out of the village center. Why, how would I greet my constituents every morning if I had to take a short walk to see them? I brought you the permit to build your first home expansion. I had to spend an entire hour remembering where to find the paperwork, and then refilling my favorite pen. Of course, once you build the expansion, you'll probably want to fill it with furniture. I hope you have a hefty nest egg set aside for decorations. I'm completely broke. Oh dear, you didn't inherit anything from your parents? Wait, I suppose you can't, can you? Oh dear. Why don't you take a bit of pocket change? If you sell at the shopping bin, I'm sure you'll be on well on your way. In fact, you can sell all sorts of things. Just open up the shipping bin and see. Now, I'd best head back. Kalima can't go too long without me.
I'm too famished to keep talking.
Okay. So we do need to open this. Open the housing menu H. Dismiss. So we got a plant and a boot. Did we ever... Okay, so we did get our gold. Good. Let's go ahead and put the fur in there. Soil. Lilies. Spice sprout. Silk thread. Quartz. Highly valuable. Tiger lily. Let's just leave it at that for right now. Excuse me. Place a frame for your room expansion. Go ahead and get some more of this stuff out of the way. I didn't mean to hit you, but okay. So if we go H, small room. I guess let's go ahead and place it there. Now, go here. We need stone brick and sapwood planks. So we actually need to get the sawmill and the... Oh, hey, it's Tish. How's our copper going? We got one copper ingot. I'll talk to you in a second, don't worry. Basic smelter. Let's make 40 let's make 60 tips real quick. And ooh, we need clay for the smoke bombs. Gotcha. What else can we do in here? Storage, decoration. Not worried about it. Okay.
Have you met
Tish?
my brother yet?
Hi there, I'm Tish. I run the furniture store in town. Ashura and Hidari said they got you set up with some of the basics, but I wanted to stop by and make sure you had everything you needed. Excuse me. After all, a happy home means a happy life, and what makes a home happier than decor? If you want to finish that addition you're building, you're probably going to need some bricks and planks. Ashura will be able to help you with the sawmill recipe once you're comfortable with foraging. And Hidari sells stone smelter you'll need for the bricks. If he's not in the village, check Bahari Bay to the east. That's where he lives. Isn't setting up a home exciting? There's just so many possibilities. If you ever want to feel inspired about what your home can become, check out the home tour board to the left of your plot exit. Kalima sets up a show home with all kinds of furniture you'll be able to build, and other new humans have set up plots too. Once you're done checking that out, stop by my store in town and I'll give you some new recipes to play around with. I'm so happy you decided to make Kilima your home. I just knew we're going to become best friends. She's just a little too bubbly, isn't she?
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Hadara gave me some gold. Good job. Encourage investment in Killen's infrastructure. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in all our stone for now. So once that runs through all the copper, it'll start running through all the stone brick, which we're going to need quite a bit to do this. Yeah, 20 of them. I think what each one is 2, so I'll make 11. Okay, finish building your extra room, visit the show home via the home tour board, and ask Gina about the strange artifact. I'm actually going to go ahead and call that for stream tonight. Not a bad start for Palia. They've definitely been a long time since I've messed with it, and it's definitely bringing back a lot of the cozy energy vibes. So I hear one of the unicorn alarms upstairs. I need to go throw that thing away. It's creepy. But yes, I hope everyone has enjoyed. If you're new around here, hit the follow button. It really helps us out. If you want to stay up to date, Twitter and Discord are the two spots I tend to be the most active on all my postings about stream announcements, cancellations, polls, etc., 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 random musings. If you're looking for the stream VODs, long form content, shorts, subscriber milestones, YouTube is the place for that. And more recently, I've started uploading some of my more popular YouTube shorts over on TikTok, trying to branch out and broaden my horizons. So that's another place to go check all that out. But I hope everyone has enjoyed, and see, tomorrow is Sunday, so back to Nostalgia Sunday. Probably going to try to attempt to 100% everything on Spyro, go back to the infuriating Crash Bandicoot, and maybe some Croc to end things off with. We'll see. But yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed, and until tomorrow night, we'll see you later. Bye. Time frame when this game was made. Oh. Chin scratches. Oh, I got a good spot there, didn't I? Oh, good spot there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good spot. Oh, good scratch. Good scratch. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. There's a passageway here? I would never guess there was a passageway over here.